class, session 2 of week 2. Hope you're feeling good. Still the beginning of the week, hopefully for some of you. And just wanted to point out a couple of things. Just wanted to mention that, before you go into each session, I know it's 4 sessions a week and it feels like a lot, especially I think what typically happens in previous classes that I've taught is that time gets away from you. And so pretty soon you're at the end of the week and you haven't done any sessions, or you've only done a couple and you still have a lot to do at the end of the week. So I would like you to really focus on trying to get at least 2 sessions done at the beginning of the week so that you can get 2 sessions done at the end of the week, and really try to spread your week out rather than trying to do all of it at the end of the week, okay? That tends to happen, I think, with students when time gets away from them. So just making sure that if you haven't created a routine yet, because it's so early, try to attempt to put together a routine where during the week you have 4 separate times on separate days where you can put an hour aside for yourself, right? And for me, you and me. Really important, because it ends up happening is if you don't, then you're stacking your sessions on top of each other, and it becomes a little bit erratic and too much and overwhelming, okay? So do that. The other thing is, before you start each session, just really put yourself in a good mindset. So start thinking about things maybe that you're thankful for or grateful for, and you're feeling really good about yourself about, and putting yourself into a positive mindset before you go into each session. I think that will absolutely help you through each session, even when things become more challenging or a little bit overwhelming. So you're here, I'm here with you, we're doing this together, and it's not going to be great all the time, but you're moving and you're working and you are connecting with you and your body, and that is good stuff. So those are my recommendations for today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up, with our chest expansion. And so just remember that we're trying to change the position of our spine and warming up and coordinating our breathing. So inhale on the scoop and exhale on the expansion. Down for cat and cow. So inhale on the cat, exhale on the cow, tucking those hips under and scooping, and then lifting those hips up and back and flexing. And go into dynamic, hands forward, hips down, and then we're going to pull our hips back and pull our hips forward. So warming up really good about just limbering up, getting the muscles warm, but also kind of working out any kinks or tightness, right, in some of the muscles from the previous session. So don't skip this part. Go ahead and come to a seated position. And we're going to come on down for our 100. Remember, anytime we go to our backs, we want to practice our scooping, so go ahead and bring your knees with you. Come on down slowly. Bring your arms out. Remember, we're scooping because our chin is to our chest and our shoulders are up, right? And we begin our pumping, 5 counts. Pumps for an inhale, 5 count pumps for an exhale. You can keep track of how many full breaths you take on your hands. So you can just like drop a finger for your first one and then your second one, right? Good. And when you're done, go ahead and bring your head down and your feet down. And we're going to go into those leg circles. So lifting that leg, bending that knee, opening that hip. Remember, we're just going to rotate, starting from that hip. The whole leg is circling. And reverse. And switch legs. Up, bend, open, circle. And reverse. Good. All right, so our session begins now. We're going to go ahead and start with a traditional single leg. So go ahead and bring your knees in, head and shoulders up, chin to chest, scooping. So we're going to pull on one leg as we extend the other leg out. So it's parallel to the floor, keeping our hip down. We're going to pull this knee in with both hands. Staying scooped, we're just going to switch. So there's an extension going on with a pulling going on. So this is called opposition. So I'm pulling and extending. Legs are doing the opposite movement or work while we're breathing. One more. And rest. So we're going to go through this session 2 times. So the first time through, we'll just take each exercise one at a time, really slow. Go through each one slowly, and then we'll repeat everything again. Okay? The next exercise is double leg. We're going to modify this as well. And so both knees come in, head and shoulders up, chin to chest, scooping. I'm going to reach out to my sides as I extend my legs and then reach back with my hands. So gently pulling on the knees, let it go. Exhale here, inhale here. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, and inhale. And rest. Good. All right, we're going to practice some bridge again, except now we're going to elevate our arms. So our arms start at our sides. We're going to lift our hips up at the same time I reach up with my arms. At the top, remember I want to tighten my glutes, my quads, and pull my abdominals in. Keep them nice and snug, and then come on down. Okay, so we're going to exhale as we lift and reach. Here we go. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, and exhale up, and down. Good. All right, next we have crisscross. We're going to go traditional today with crisscross. So go ahead and bring your knees in, head and shoulders up. We're going to bring our hands behind our neck. And I'm going to do the same work with single leg, but now I'm coming across towards my opposite bent knee. So my shoulders stay elevated, and I'm simply rotating across my rib cage while I'm breathing. I'm extending that leg all the way down. That keeps my hip down so that I'm not rocking on one side of my body. Last one. And rest. All right, so next is single straight, and we're going to modify single straight. So one leg is going to do the work. So I'm going to keep one leg bent. I'm going to extend the other leg up. My head and my shoulders come up, scooping, hands behind the leg, and I'm gently going to pull so I can increase this stretch here. And then I'm going to let go. And lift and pull. Last one. And head down and rest. Bring this leg in. Bring the other leg up, straight up. I'm going to lift my head and shoulders up off the mat and bring my hands behind my leg here. Let it go. Pull in. Last one here. Good. And rest. Nice. How you doing? Good? Good. All right, double straight. So we're going to go modified double straight. Both legs all the way up. Head and shoulders up. Hands behind the neck. I'm going to lower my legs first and then pull my knees in. Lift my legs up. Down, in, up, down, in, up. Exhale, inhale. And rest. Nice. All right, so we're still in that two-part roll-up mode. So we're going to go roll-up holds, and then we'll do roll-down holds, right? So arms are extended out at our sides, slight bend of the knees. Remember, head comes up, chin to chest. Shoulders come up, scoop. At that point, our glutes are engaged, and then we're reaching forward, pressing that back down into the mat, and then coming down. Try again. Ready? Up and down. Up and down and up and down. Good. Roll to your side, push yourselves up, come up to a seated position. So we're going to do the roll down hold. So go ahead and collapse your spine. And come back, arms out, hold, exhale here, lift up, flat back, inhale, exhale, forward inhale, and back exhale, forward inhale, and last one, back exhale. Good. All right. So we have a new exercise. The traditional name for it is a stomach massage. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? But we're going to modify it. So we're going to start with a very broken down basic move, and then we're going to build on that, okay? It may sound lovely, but it's not really that lovely. But it is something that we are trying to build on and achieve at a later date. Okay, so we're going to work on some smaller muscle groups to help develop that exercise. So it's a single leg extension stomach massage. So I'm going to keep one foot on the ground at all times, and then I'm going to extend the other leg out, okay, while this other foot is still on the floor. So what's going to happen is I'm going to bring my hands underneath my thighs, and I'm going to start in this scooped position here. So I'm going to keep my stomach, I'm just going to keep my back rounded, right? And then from here, I'm going to basically sit up tall and push my abdomen forward. So just do that for me right here. Practice that position. Okay, we've done that a lot. It's just practicing changing position of the spine, right? But now when I push my abdomen forward and I come tall, I'm going to lift my leg and it leans slightly back. So I'm extending this leg out. And then I'm going to bend this leg and then round forward. See that? So I push my abdomen forward, flatten my back, extend my leg, and slightly lean back. So I have this V position and close. So you're going to feel this in the top of the quad there, into the hips and the lower back. So just practicing each leg, extending, leaning back. Seems like a really simple exercise, but it really is complex as far as muscles supporting each other to allow you to do this. Good. Okay, we're going to front stretch. So extend your legs forward, just like spine stretch, but my legs are together. I'm going to reach up and then just go forward with my flat back. Pull my arms in, round my back, lift up, flat back, extend my arms, start again. So over the top, in and up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, another new exercise. Go ahead and bend your knees. So this is a little bit of fun. It's called rolling like a ball. We're going to position our body like it's a ball, so it's rounded, okay? And we're going to rock back onto our backs. So you need a little bit of support here. So if you feel like your mat is not really supportive of this, you're going to try it first, and then if it's not supportive enough, you can actually double up your mat just by folding it in half, okay? So just folding it in half and then just using the half of the mat to roll on your spine, okay? So this is what's going to happen here. We're practicing our scooping. We're going to bring our hands underneath our thighs, lift our feet up off the mat, keep our legs bent, and I'm going to scoop. So here I am, rounded, right? Balancing on my tailbone, keeping my head down. Watch me. I'm going to roll back and then roll up. See, my head stays down, my legs stay bent. Everything is staying in that first position here. But I'm going to really work on scooping my belly and pressing my back down into the mat. And that'll help control the pace, which I get back up. And balance at the top so that I don't rock too forward, right? So I'm going to go back and forward. And I'm really focusing on scooping, pressing my back down into the mat. If you get stuck on your back, just keep rocking, keep rolling here, press the back down, push, and you might actually get back up. Okay? So that's called rolling like a ball. And that too will also morph into a different exercise. For now, we're going to go into an elbow lean back. So come on back onto your elbows. I'm going to extend one leg down, keep the other leg back, lift my abdomen, right? And I'm going to pull my knee in, extend my leg, lift my leg. And alternate between the two. Knee pull, leg lift. Again, really focusing on the top of that quadricep into that hip, lower abs. Consistent breathing. Control your pace, not too fast. One more. And we're going to switch. There we go. Make sure, check yourself. Your abdominals are pulled up towards the ceiling, so rib cage is tall. Breathing. One more. Good. And come forward. And we're going to go into spine stretch. So split your legs and stretch forward, in and up. And one more. All right, so keeping your legs split, you're going to learn a new exercise called the SAW, S-A-W, okay? This exercise is mainly focusing on limbering up our spine. Okay, so there's a little bit of rotation. So you're going to have this limbering up of this lumbar area into your glutes. But it's also a strengthening exercise because we're holding the weight of our trunk in a certain position. So let me show you. So sitting up tall, I just want to make sure that I'm sitting up nice and tall with pulled in abdominals so that my lower back is stable. And I'm going to reach out with my arms. I'm going to rotate in one direction, and then maintaining this flat back, I'm going to pitch forward at my hips, trying to see if I can connect my rib cage to my thigh, keeping my head up and my back flat, and my arms out. And then I'm going to lift up, rotate in the opposite direction, lean forward, and up, and rotate. So controlling my pace. I don't want to go too fast. And controlling my stretch with how far I can go down while maintaining my trunk in a tall position. Go one more on each side. Good. And back to center. Go ahead and bring your legs in front. So we're going to practice that rowing exercise. So remember, we're imitating rowing. So our legs together, my hands are interlocked. I'm going to collapse my spine. I'm going to lean back, pull my arms with me. And then I'm going to pitch forward, lean forward, let go of my hands, reach back. Big stretch, sweep around, out in front. Again, hold on to the hands, collapse the spine, reach back. Sweep around. And that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and turn over. We have Superman holds. So we did Superman pulls when we were assessing, but we're just going to do the holds here. Okay, so arms are extended out. We're going to start with our head down on the mat, and we're going to lift arms and legs up off the mat and hold. Exhaling here. Ready? Lift. And down. Inhale. Up, exhale. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And one more. Up. And down. Bring your hands back out to your sides. Push yourselves up and back for a low back stretch. And then we're going to come back into table position. So anytime we're in table position, we really want to pull our abs up and in so that our back is nice and flat. So even though our arms and legs are going to do the work, we just want to make sure that we're in this nice, strong table position. That's why it's called a table, right? Table is not flexing, it's flat and strong, right? So we are going to hold this table position. And from here, we're going to do what's called a dog kick, and we're just going to do level 1, which means we're going to reach out, and that's it. So I'm going to reach out with my right hand, extending my arm, touching down on the mat, as I reach back and touch down with my toes with my left leg, extending my left leg. See that? And then I pull it back. Left hand touch, right toes reach, and back. And just alternating, focusing on staying centered and strong table. Breathing. Last one. Good. And kneeling tall. Nice. All right, hip thrusts. Remember these? My hips are going to come back when my arms come forward with my trunk bending forward. And then I'm going to thrust my hips forward with my arms back, tightening my glutes, okay? Here we go. Back and forward. Again, strong back. One more. Good. Staying kneeling here. We're going to practice mermaid on a kneeling position. So I'm going to bring my arm up over the top, side bend. Come back over, and other arm over the top, side bend. Staying tall in our trunks, breathing. Good. Come on down to your side, all the way down. Hand propped behind your head. Remember, our legs are stacked here. We're just balancing here on our hip. Bring our hand out in front. We're going to do what's called lying bicycles. So my top leg is doing the work, okay? When my leg's doing the work, I'm still pulling my abdominals in so my back is nice and stable, my trunk is nice and strong, okay? My core is working. I'm going to bend my knee forward, extend my leg out, and pull it in, back to start. Okay, here we go. In, out, and back. In, out, and back. Breathe. One more. Good. Legs stacked. Go ahead and bring this arm down, resting your head on your arm here. This arm out here is going to do the work. We're going to do a side push-up, okay? Go ahead and bend your knees. Bring this hand out in front of your chest with your elbow bent, and you're just going to press up to a side seated position here, and then come on down. So these are side push-ups. See how high you can come up. Ready? Push and down. If you can only come up to here, that's fine. Just rest here on the elbow if you need to. But just another variation of a push-up to help you gain some strength in your upper body. Let's go one more and stay at the top. And then we're going to switch sides for lying bicycles. All the way down, hand propped, arm out, elevate the leg, bend, extend, pull. Very nice strong core, breathing. One more. Stack your legs, bend, arm down, head down, hand out in front, side push-up. Here we go. Last one. Stay up and come around for a seated position and knee hug. Release your back, center yourself. All right, we're going to do this session all again. So we're repeating everything again, starting with our single leg stretch, okay? So we're going to come down to our backs, bringing our knees with us, scoop, come on down, traditional single leg. Ready? Begin. So pull and extend, scooping, check yourself, chin to chest, scooping, breathing, last one here, and rest. Good. All right, double leg is next with that side arm sweep. Bring both knees in, head and shoulders up, chin to chest. Here we go. Out and in. Out and in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. And rest. Arms down. All right, you guys, we have our bridge with our arm lift, right? There we go. Up and down and up and down, up,
down. One more, up and down. Good. Okay. Crisscross, traditional, head and shoulders up, knees in, hands behind your neck. And here we go. Nice and slow. Rotating across the rib cage. Breathing. Full extension of that horizontal leg. And rest. Nice. Okay. So we're going to do that single straight leg stretch, one leg at a time. So one leg is down, one leg is up. We're going to lift our head and shoulders up, chin to chest, scooping. Pull gently on the back of that leg and let it go. One more. Good. Rest your head. Bring that leg down. Extend the other leg up. Head and shoulders up. Chin to chest. Pull and let go. Pull. One more. And rest. Nice. All right, how are you doing? You doing all right? Stay with me. Positive, right? Keep it positive. So we're going to go into our double straight, modified, both legs up. Head and shoulders up, hands behind the neck. Modified, lower, pull, lift. Exhale from the top. Inhale up to the top. One more. Good. Feet down, head down, arms down. All right, here we go. So we have our roll up hold. Let's see if we can lift a little bit higher off the mat, okay? So just really focus on pulling those shoulder blades forward, pressing that back down into the mat. All right, here we go. Exhale up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Last one. Up. And down. Nice. Roll to the side. Push yourselves up. Seated position. Roll down holds. Hands over knees. Here we go. Collapse your spine. Lean back. Hold. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. One more. Down. And up. Nice. Okay, so you remember that spine, or that the stomach massage, the modified one? That's what we're going to do now. All right, so hands under thighs. Keep your legs bent. We're going to keep one foot down on the mat. And we're going to extend and lean back, flat back. rounded. Push your abdomen forward, extend your leg, lean back. Lift that head, open that chest, open and close and open. So you should be feeling the change of the position of the abdomen as well as the back, right? One more. Extend your legs, front stretch, over the top, in. Exhale here. One more. Good. All right, so we're going to practice that rolling like a ball. So if you need to layer your mat, fold it in half, go ahead and do that now. We're going to start with bent knees, hands underneath the thighs, feet back off the floor. We're balancing here on our tailbone, staying scooped here, head down. We're going to roll back, press the back, and roll up. And one more. All right, lean back, abdomen tall, one leg extended. We're going to knee pull, leg lift, knee pull, and lift. Continuous breathing. One more. Remember, you're supposed to feel tightness in that upper leg. That's what it's here for. That's what this exercise is for. Strengthening your hip flexors. One more. All right, come forward. We're going to go into spine stretch, so go ahead and split your legs. Sitting up tall, reach up, pitch forward. Part of working from home is all of the background noise, right? I have a full house while I'm working. I have 2 kids here at home and a husband at home, so I try to get my time in as well without any distractions, but sometimes there's distractions. All right, keeping our legs open, we're going to go into that saw exercise. So extend those arms out. We're going to rotate, keep a flat back, and just lean forward. Lift up, rotate, nice and slow. One more on each side. And back to center. Go ahead and bring your legs together. We have that rowing exercise. Arms outstretched, hands interlock, collapse your spine. We're going to lean back, pull the hands in. Lean forward, reach back, sweep, big stretch. turn on over for Superman holds. All right, here we go. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. One more. And lift and down. Bring your hands back. Push up and back. Low back stretch. And strong table position. Dog kicks. Level 1. Reaching out. Arm and leg. Here we go. Right arm, left leg. Touch down. And in. And out. And in. And out. Stay centered. Kneeling tall. Hip thrusts. Here we go. Back and forward. Back and forward. Kneeling mermaid. Over to the side. And down. Other side and down. Are you breathing? Check yourself. Finish strong with me, you guys. Make sure you're here, that you're connected. You're present, right? Good. All right. Come on down for lying bicycles and side push-ups. We're almost done. Here we go. In, out, and back. One more. Good. Arm down, leg down, bend your knees, hand out in front, side push up and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, one last one. Finish at the top, push up, and switch over to the other side. For bicycles, stack legs. Here we go. Bend, extend, and pull. One more. Good. Arm down, stack legs bent, arm in front, push up. Do the best you can, whatever you're capable of doing, and we'll build from there, right? That's all you can do. Last one. Push up, finish at the top, Come around, seated. And we're going to finish with our seated accordions. Let's not skip over this. Make sure that we're finishing the complete workout, okay? Seated accordions. Lean back, lean forward. This is where we center ourselves. Loosen up or limber up that back. All right, sit up tall, legs extended, arms outstretched. We're going to bring our arms in front with our right arm over our left arm with a little pulse move there. And then come back to the sides and then in front with left arm over right, pulse across there. These are called crosses. So alternating right over left, nice and strong in the shoulders, left over right, strong in the arms, breathing, sitting up tall, strong postural muscles. Bring your arms in front. Turn your palms towards each other. You're going to bend your elbows and pull your arms back at your sides. Elbow pulls. Here we go. Forward and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. When you pull your elbows back, squeeze them together behind your back there. Or on your back there, not behind your back. Well, I guess they're behind your back. Behind your front. Last one. Good. And just stretch forward. Let it go. All right. We are done with session 2 of the week. Make sure you leave a comment after you stop the video. Make sure you comment that you finished it. And I will see you next time. Good job.